Okay, so we're watching CYRN. I'm a little late again because of my headset. This thing is just not doing it. IRNT is another one we have on watch. IRNT, nice move here. I'd be going for the daily high on this one because this one looks really good for the daily high break. However, I can't trade it here in this range, as we all know. I'm not able to trade below 6, I'm assuming. So CYRN is the one on watch. I know what is it called? INDO? Yeah, INDO was the other one I had on watch. But this one took off without me because, oh well. That kind of sucks actually. I'd be nervous about the daily low. IRNT, let's see. CYRN. See, basically double topped on the daily here. 665 is the high. There's 60, 61, 65. Double top there. So we'll wait for CYRN to set up better. Let me open up Twitch. There we go. UUU is also on watch, but this one's, not doing so hot. INDO, let's go back to this one. So it's pulling back here. I don't know. The 5-minute doesn't look the best at the moment. We have 3 more minutes before the next 5-minute. This one has to set up nicely here. Have to pop up, I'd say, towards 11. And if it can hit 11, I don't know if I can afford to take a trade on it. I don't think I can, because right, $8 and below is what I can basically trade. So I don't think I can even trade this one if I wanted to, unless I took smaller size, but I don't know. IRNT is moving higher here. IRNT, the daily high is 617. So right there around 6. Let's see if we can get the break of 6 though. I might get in on another 5-minute pullback here. I would like to see a pullback because it's, I don't know how many green candles in a row already, about 8. So I don't know. CYRN, let's go back to this one, see what this one's doing. So it broke the daily high there by 1 cent. Now back down to 50. I didn't see it, but apparently it hit 45 on the bid there for a second, and now it's at 45. 10 minutes still looks pretty good. Let's go check on IRNT. So I'm gonna wait for IRNT to pull back, if anything. INDO. Could get in here for a break of 11, but it doesn't seem want to be moving around this range here. So there's 11, 1132, quick snap there. So like I said, I can't trade this one. It's too high of a price for me at this point. I wish it wasn't. I mean, that's why I wish I would have just kept that $90. I probably would have been able to take some trade, at least at 9 or 10. But that would have worked out perfectly. 11, that's already a 20-cent move right now. But it was a 30-cent move in general, so that could have been something. CISO breaking above VWAP here. Doesn't look too bad either. Let's go back to CYRN. Massive rejection on CYRN. I'm not sure why that was. IRNT, same situation. I don't know why that happened. That's weird. AERI. CYRN. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this one. That's weird. That kind of sucks. IRNT. So both of these rejected massively. I definitely prefer IRNT off the lows here compared to CYRN. CYRN now it's below VWAP and it had just a massive drop there all the way back below 6. So I don't have much faith in it. But INDO, rejection up here as well. Really choppy right now, I'd say. This one's not as clear. CYRN, I mean, I don't know. I don't like the 5 minute at all. IRNT. I don't really like the 5 minute, but the 1 minute looks way better. The 10 minute looks way better, as of right now at least. So hit view up there and dips got bought up. Just the spreads on this one are pretty big. We're like 10 cents for a second there. CYRN popping back up here. Wondering if this is gonna hold this level. Okay, so there's a rip higher. Can it hold? I'm nervous of this one just breaking lower. 10 minute MACD is crossing here, so it looks pretty good. I might take an entry here for the next 1 minute candle to break this high of 42, high of 50 now. This might just go on without me. My target would have to be this triple top up here of 66. Unless it just does it here, it's already at 60 here. So maybe this should have been my entry. I'm kind of expecting a pullback or some sort of rejection here. There's 66. No, so it's gonna go without me here. Jesus, that actually sucks. So even at 60, I could have just entered, taken a trade at 60 and it ripped to 90 there. I just got nervous because it triple topped back here and then it had a massive rejection. So that's why I didn't feel so confident taking an entry here at 60. I'd rather have seen it pull back or at least hold its level, sideways consolidate here around VWAP and then make a rip. But obviously I just missed my move here at 630. That was, that would have been a really, really nice trade there if I took that. I just didn't expect it to rip in this one candle to 660. And because it did, I felt that this next 1 minute was going to pull back or just reject, kind of like how it did several times back here. But no, I was wrong on that one. So we got another 2 more minutes before the next 5 minute candle comes in. I might just wait for the next 5 minute because now the 5 minute looks really strong. My next target, let's see, we have 850 up there, pre-market. 660 support. I'd say this level 750. So I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute to pull back here. And we'll start trading the 5 minute. Okay, so let's see. High of this candle is 690. Got about 7 more seconds. Open kind of low here. So it's gonna break the 1 minute low. So 650 is a low there. I don't want to buy the dip just because of this rejection here. It makes me a little nervous. I don't want to buy the dip too early. That's happened plenty of times for me. Let's see if this can pop up high as 683. If this can pop up to around 670 or so, then I would definitely feel more confident for high day here. High day is 694. I'd really want to be holding for the break of 7. And then after the break of 7, I want to see that 750 area. So let's see if I can get another pullback here. I'll take another entry, or I'll take an entry. Try and get in here at 66. So just got filled there at 66. Maybe a little early of an entry. Don't like that. So stopping out here, trying to stop out at 50. So we can get a pop to 49. Stopped out at 50 there. $60 loss. Jesus, man. So a little early on my entry. I thought the way it was holding this level, it looked pretty good to me, but clearly not. So I was hoping that this one would sideways consolidate a little bit. I didn't expect it to break its low, especially the way it did, but we'll just watch. We'll wait for it to curl back up here. Still gotta wait on that 5-minute setup. 5-minute high is 694. So let's see, high of this candle is 670 at the moment. 1-minute MACD doesn't look the best. Let's see if it holds VWAP here. If it's able to hold VWAP, then I'll take an entry. So there, it broke its 1-minute high by 1 cent. Okay, now it's at 70, so I want to see if it's going to hold this level or just come back down, reject. Potentially get in on the next 1 minute. That's our second pullback. I don't know, I feel like it's getting a little choppy in this area. It's having a hard time holding its levels, so there's another rejection here. So I guess we'll just wait for this one to properly set up. It's holding VWAP right now, but the 1-minute MACD is finally crossing, which I don't like to see. INTZ's hitting the scans. CISO. INDO. Back down. This one's too choppy. Looks like the daily low wants to break as well. I'll wait it out. UUU. CYRN. IRNT. So IRNT is also choppy, sideways. Still hasn't broken its daily high. It's a little whippier here. CYRN. Breaking lower here. So let's see if CYRN can pop back up here. If it can pop back up to 670, that looks pretty good. 660 even. If it can finish pretty high like that, I honestly like it for a move higher. We still have 1 more minute before the next 5-minute opens. I want to make sure I'm not tricking myself thinking that this is bullish when it's actually bearish. Still hasn't broken its highs up here. Oh my god, I can't draw a trend line. So it looks like it's breaking trend here. More towards the downside, I'd say. So there's a break of VWAP. Next 5 minutes gonna open pretty low. About 20 more seconds. I don't know. I mean, it's holding VWAP. High of this candle is 57. Back down to 42. 1 minute's gonna open pretty low as well. So we get that break. 5-minute. Let's see if the 5-minute can break its low. Low of 35. So there's 35 on the bid right now. If it breaks this low, there it is. and it pops all the way back up here, does a red to green or something, that would be impressive, and I would definitely take a long. But right now it's breaking trend, shifting momentum, I guess. But it needs to pop back up here. I don't think it's gonna do it. It's already pulling back way too much. 10-minute low looks like it can break here if it keeps heading that direction. 10-minute low is 610. It's at 620 right now. So yeah, no, I think this one's kind of done. Done for right now, at least. So that sucks. That actually really sucks. Oh man, I got on at the wrong time. IRNT. Double topped, it looks like, on its daily high. 617 by 617, yeah. AERI. LTCH. INDO. I like INDO here for both the 5 and 10-minute high break. 1 minute looks a little weird. I don't know if I trust it here. I don't think well, I can't even trade it regardless, but I don't think I would. Unless it really showed some more momentum or some more action. Like here, it's starting to get a little whippy, but spreads on this one are about 10, 11 cents. So if anything, I'd be going for the break of 11 here. Break of 11 and target would be like 11.25, 11.30. It's 11.09 there. So we got the break, but I'd probably just get rid of it here pretty soon just because nothing's going on. It broke 11, but it's nothing significant yet. 11.10 now. All the way back down to 10.90 because of spreads. So yeah, I probably would have just got rid of it already just because it's not a significant break. It doesn't seem like it wants to hold. I don't know. CYRN, let's check this one out. Pulling back towards VWAP here. I mean, it would have to break above VWAP for me to stay interested. And 660 would be the change in momentum here, I'd say. That'd be the level in which I think it would need to come back above. Change my mind. IRNT's trying to go back to high a day, trying to break that daily high, but this one, I don't know. I don't know if I'll trade this one either. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here, guys. Now for sure we can say that the account's gonna be in simulator mode next week, as long as if somehow Monday is just action packed and I make, I don't know, over 200 for sure. If I somehow do it, well then the account's still active. We're still good to go. But as of right now, if no action or if nothing happens, if I can't make over that much on Monday, then it's looking like I'm gonna have to shut the account down and go into simulator mode. And now it's it for the live account action, I guess, or the live account videos at the moment. We're gonna have to swap and change up our whole thing here, going into simulator mode in this market. I mean, many of you have told me in the comments as well, this is something I should have been doing already. I just felt since the account was already at this point, I might as well just keep going and see what I can do with it at this low of a level. you know, and then actually go into simulator mode over here. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and swap it though. If I can't figure it out by next week, that's for sure gonna have to happen. Just because the monthly commissions are at 125, I'm down 60 today, so 610, 125. I mean, I'm below 500 at that point, and that's where it's restricted margin on everything. So might as well just call it right there and start using the 125 monthly commission for a simulator account, and not a live account. So I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, I can finally read Twitch. Thank God, it's actually loading. Yeah, I know nothing's wrong with Sim. For sure, there's nothing wrong with Sim. I've traded in the Sim many times prior to trading live, and I've had really good live days in my other account, whatever. You know, I've had $1,000 days before. I've had, you know, big days, but I don't know. Obviously, in this account, you know, the small account challenge, I couldn't do it. Something's just not working out for me. I started slipping up here and start messing up. But we're gonna have to take action in the sim and start training again, start rehearsing and going over some new strategies, figuring out what I'm doing wrong, and actually, you know, see if I can build a new strategy or build some sort of strategy to transfer into the live account whenever we start that whole thing. But I think what I'm gonna do is just trade the sim until my cash runs out. So the equity in the account right now is 676. Well, 616 is what it's looking like, or somewhere around there come Monday. But I'm gonna wait till that, you know, completely runs out. So 125 times however many months, right? And then from there we're gonna transfer to live money again once I figure it out. But yeah, CYRN, I was actually kind of waiting, stalling here, seeing if it was gonna hold above UUU, but clearly not. It's back down below 630. It'll probably pop back up later on in the day on the 10-minute chart, I'm assuming. But right now it's just kind of choppy, and this thing is sideways at the moment. It's not really holding above UUU yet. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, for sure, CMEG fees are really bad. Don't worry, I've blown up several accounts. It always happens. It's gonna happen to everybody. I think everybody has to blow up an account at least once to really get that, you know, experience and to really know, like, hey, you know, it's not as easy as it seems. I think every successful trader has blown up an account, as far as I know, at least. But it's just bound to happen, unless you're just, you know, a beast right off the start. You know, bank it in sim and somehow just transfer to real live, or to live, I guess a real live account. Then yeah. But I don't know. Sim definitely helps with understanding the platform, though. That's what I mainly used it for, was understanding how the platform is going to work when I transferred over, hotkeys, all that stuff. And then once I was done with the sim, I just put it into live. I guess using my live account, right? And then I started understanding the emotions behind it, like what it really feels like to lose money and all those things. And after a while, you kind of get used to it. But it kind of sucks when you blow up account after account after account. You learn to, you know, hey, I don't want to lose that money anymore. Like, it's not something I can afford to lose at one point. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all next week. Hopefully we can go ahead and see some more action, maybe get a recovery on the account. But honestly, it's looking like it's a dud, and we're gonna have to just swap to sim. So I'll see you all then. Wish me luck. Have a good weekend.